this is gonna be a review for the newest One Piece chapter 1045, and boy, this chapter was amazing. Really fun. Like, if you ever obviously this video gonna have spoilers. Before I say the next thing, I have to say this. If you ever see, like, obviously you probably have, but to see like a Looney Tune, yeah. So you know from the before chapter 1044, there was that Monkey Luffy have awakened his devil fruit. So now he's a sun guard, and the Nika, and one of the sun guard's abilities that he can transform his body to rubber. And also we see in this chapter that that Monkey D. Luffy turned his whole environment around him to rubber, so he can just bounce around on the ground. It was really funny, and my favorite part is when he ran to Yamato. Just run to like the Looney Tune funny thing, just run, and then Kaido gets really like extremely angry, like, you know, like he's the emperor, he's a big blue dragon, he demands respect, and somebody like flames around like a rubber ball around, and he gets so angry, so he takes his big iron club with spikes. You can see it. He infused that big iron club with spikes with more armament hockey, more heavy and more metal on it, and he smashed Monkey D. Luffy in the back head, and you can see when he smashed him in the back head with the big iron club that his whole face is shaped like the spike mace, like when it's going through his back head. And I think I never think that One Piece can be that fun, but now when we have seen that ability, and we really see how much Oda, the creator of One Piece, that how much he evolved for each chapter, for each arc when he made them. Like how explosive this kind of thing is. Like, you have to understand now Monkey Luffy is so powerful, so against an emperor like Kaido, in that before, like this, the emperors, there was the big thing, the big pirate guys, the big one with big armies. They have big powers. They have mythical powers that is over the skies. Powerful dragons can take souls, control earthquakes. All of this coming now. But now Monkey D. Luffy in that the Sun Guard form, he just play with them. Like, for him, Kaido is like a normal villain. It's like a normal marine soldier. He's so powerful that it's funny when they fight, because it's not a challenge for him anymore. Like, he makes he play with Kaido. He make Kaido look like a fool. And another part that I really like in this chapter is when Kaido smash Monkey Luffy's head through the ground. And then you see his big head going down through the roofs and looking down on the soldier, and the soldier looks like they're gonna die of a heart attack. I think that is so funny to see. Like, it's just amazing. It's amazing, a really amazing chapter. Like, with all that, the eyes pop out of when they see Monkey Luffy's head, and then when Monkey Luffy transforms to a big giant and tries to stamp on Kaido's head. It's just amazing chapter. it's just funny. Like it's really funny, and it's really I think it's so just like it's one reason why manga, like really good mangas, are just superbly much better than comics. Like because you can do something like you're never gonna get away with this goofiness and this seriousness in in a manga as One Piece if you want done it like for example to like Batman or Superman or Flash or Aquaman or Wonder Woman or Green Lantern. You never people get gonna be over madness, you're going to be super extremely angry if you have ever done this kind of thing in a Superman comic, like this kind of goofiness. Like it's just amazing how a creator of a manga can have so many different styles of the story, from like really like sad, like all the way from like sadness, happiness, goofiness, all the different things that really brings out to be very cool. I think that is something really amazing. Like if you think about it, like for example, think like this. Like we today that read mangas or read comics is very similar to people in the ancient time reading about the Iliads in the Greece, or people in India reading about Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, say that the name totally wrong, and read about Gilgamesh, Samson, the guy that had power in his hair, all these different things. You think about it, like how our world, in our time, like in our age, the only big differences here is that we reading our comics or mangas from a mobile screen. They listen to the story of the Iliads. Like Alexander the Great listened to somebody read about Iliad, he really liked the Iliads. Or other people listen to that. Or in India, read about the story about Bhagavad Gita, Rava. And we today here, we reading about One Piece. I think that is just cool. If you think like this, I think it's really cool. Like a child, a boy, or a man, or a woman, or a girl, like from like the age of 13 all the way to 46, listen to a story about a hero on an adventure, because that is what One Piece is an adventure of friends fighting against evil and corruption, and that is Kaido symbolizing corruption. He's symbolizing evil. He's a big scary blue dragon. He's a dragon, but he also has onis. He's two evil things. He's the Japanese version of a devil. You can say. Probably some people maybe say, oh, that can you not say, or but okay, but oni is like a evil, extra evil, this extra evil version of a troll, but more evil than a troll, you can say. Because that maybe is a better comparison, maybe. And this is what I mean here is that it's just amazing. It's so amazing. Like that fight, that goofiness, how a hero can just play with a big blue dragon and just make the blue dragon look like like a one-legged fly that he later gonna smash hard on the window. I think that is just. It's just funny. It's so funny chapter. It's amazing. I really really like it. I cannot wait for next Friday to read chapter 1046. Yeah, it's an amazing chapter. Really really amazing. A super good chapter. Everything was good. Just pure madness, Looney Tune chaos. It was just. I think. Yeah, I think you can find similarity like this kind of madness, goofiness, but more brutal violence. You're gonna find it if you read Big Head, the mask, the guy with the green mask. That you're gonna see similarities, but it's much more extreme violence. This one piece is more this is more fun, but still have the cool fightiness. But the other one is more big head and and this kind of thing. So yeah, this is everything I really want to say about what the new One Piece chapter. Yeah.